KOF guides, but you can call me Zio. I just recorded a guide and then I realized I didn't put the game on the screen. So it was an hour of watching Billy's splash art. There, this is gameplay. So, before we start, tomorrow tournament, a few hours from now, like 18 hours from now. If you're watching this video before the tournament starts, please, 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 by the love of God, join the tournament. I need more people. I only have 3. I'm still running the tournament, I'm still paying off the winner. At worst we are going to do a round robin if we only have the people we have right now. Today's primary is about Billy, which was requested by Pence, and this is because Pence is cursed. He wanted to play this character, he was very hyped about this character when it was announced. And of course, he is terrible because Pence only picks the worst characters in the game. First he had Whip and Ramon and Rio, and now he has Billy. Congratulations, Pence, you curse this game. Billy doesn't look to be a very strong character, honestly. Okay, before we start again, Twitter, request characters here, link to the tournament is here. Stuff I do is here. I don't know, it's mostly a single Gravia model I'm retweeting recently. Because I think she needs more clout. She's very pretty. For the rest, you can find me on the Coffee and Combo, on the Double Tap, and on the FGC Hollywood podcast. Not podcast, sorry. Discords. These are podcasts. And you can also find me technically on the official SNK Discord and on the KOF New Buys Discord if you want to request, if you are in one of those and you want to request a character. And for the remaining part, please join the tournament, leave a like on the video, go watch my patch notes if you need. This is an 8-hour video with timestamps. It's getting decent views compared to my usual, but it's not getting. There are people, Rufflemonger, who made shit videos with wrong information and are getting, and thousands and thousands of people are getting wrong information from him. There is also another content creator called DenDJ, I think. Let's see, DenDJ KOF. Yes, Dendi Space J, who also made an 8-hour patch notes video. So if you don't watch, if you think I'm just trying to big up my content by shit talking Rufflemonger, don't watch my video, watch his. He is correct too. He's also 8 hours, but he also has timestamps. At least it's not the fucking Rufflemonger and his ignorant fucking face telling you wrong stuff. Are we clear? Okay, let's talk about this shit character. Billy is bad. So he's a poking character, but like his best poke, it's got problems. It's got serious issues. So let's start with Close A. So this is +5. This is +5 on hit and +3 on block, but it doesn't have any heavy normal that is fast enough that reaches there, because he's close normal side. Oh, both too slow, and neither of them reaches. So the use for this is, I don't know. You can use this as a combo starter, I guess. Not very good. It's gonna kinda work if they, I suppose it's gonna work if they try to jump over you. But that's it. It is important to note that his rush combo might be his best light confirm. So you might gonna need to go into this command or is to this close normal from lights to get the most damage from lights. Far A is a cancelable normal with very good range, but it's extremely slow. So we're gonna use it from the actual normal light combos, which is this. But it's okay stopping hops, but it is slow. It's 8 frames, and it's minus on it and block. It's 2-4 or 3-5. 2-4 or 3-5? 2-4 or 3-5? Let me check. So thanks to the cancelled for already having the frame data, they don't have the usual. Like usually they have notes. The notes are still not out, but they have the frame data, and for that we are eternally thankful. So this is basically your combo move from lights. To go into combos from lights, you use this. Why am I doing that? It's got above average hit stop, I would say, which is good because forward A is command normal. So if you want to do your best confirm, you get this if you try to do the trick to get a DP. The combo is a DP motion, and getting the DP motion usually you want to hold the forward early to make it easier. And it's harder with this. I need to be. It's a cancel. There. So you can't hold, but the extra hit stop helps. You can hold the forward if you do to crouching B, because crouching B doesn't cancel into command normals. Okay. Cross B. This is a standing low, so it's pretty good for it's plus on block and hit. It's pretty good for the fact that crouching B has been nerfed, so you might want to do this, and it's got very good activation range actually. I'm doing 2 crouching Bs into it, and it's still combos. So you technically have 4 hit confirm on point blank. It's a bit of a stretch. This is basically your light confirm. Or, since it goes into close A, your rush combo. Which I'm pretty sure it's the best light combo you can do. Far B is also a low. This is another standing low. I think this is the only standing low that is a far normal in the game. I might be wrong, but I can't think of any other far standing low. Frame data is okay. It's a 6 frame move. It's not special cancelable. It goes into 2B, into 2A. Sorry. Now 2A cannot be special cancelled, so it's just an extra poke. It's a 2-hit poke basically, or a very long block string. If I that's it. There might be something to this. The range is a little. It's not the greatest range, honestly. So I don't know. Close C. Close C. It's super slow. Close C is incredibly slow. So you can't. Basically, it's impossible to get it for jump-ins because it's a 9 frame startup. Oh, I got it. The thing with this move is this is very plus on block. This is +5 on block. And +7 on it. So you can kinda use it for some pressure, I suppose. You should beat everything. You can use it for pressure, I guess. I need to see somebody use this normal to understand exactly how to use it, honestly. While far C is your best poke, this goes extra far. Not only round start, more than round start. But it's an 11 frame move that is -18 on hit, which means let's take good old Rocco. Actually, let's do everything rock. So on hit, reversal down damage. On it, you're punishable. Not by the whole cast. Like, Rock is an egregious example because for half a bar he gets his full combo. After that he gets a full combo. There's a lot of people that can punish with 1 bar. Even more that can punish with 2. Some that can only punish with 3, some that can punish with half, some that needs to block this, but like, oh. This is pretty bad. Even at tip range, you can be punished by some characters. Okay, close D. Close D is your fastest close normal, but it's still slow because it's 7 frames. But you might get it. First D, close D, forza standing, which is important because your combo command normal needs a standing opponent. I need to lower the volume at least for myself. This is too loud. I hope the volume of the game is not too loud. So this forza standing, which is important because, for example, if I get a close C, you see how I go clear over them with my combo command normal. Because I get my combo. Okay. 5D. 5D doesn't have much range, but it moves you forward. And it's pretty fast at 7 frame. And it's special cancelable. Sadly, this doesn't reach. It doesn't cancel into command normals, but this has some implication for anti-air. So, for example, if I put counter on, no, I need to do normal. No, reversal, standard. You can get full combos from this. So that's interesting, actually. As an anti-air is pretty good, honestly. Not everything goes into it, but you get this or this. Right? Getting your... Sadly, you don't get this. This is kind of sad. You don't get it. But you get a pretty good anti-air. If you will. This doesn't work, sadly. But yeah, it's a good anti-air. With cancel properties. Sadly speaking... Oops. You don't get anything. Well, this can... Let's see if I can get it. No. 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 It does cancel into super, but I can't get it from... Boom. Enemy whiffs. Okay. So only on counter it you can confirm into stuff. CD is slow at 19 frames, but it's got very good range. Sadly doesn't really lead to combos. Only pressure. So it's a bit good and a bit bad. It's good because it's very long. It's very long. It kinda covers jumps, like not full jumps. But it does it high up enough to catch hops and jump startups. His hurt box goes back on the move, so it's harder to hit him out of it. But it's slow. It is slow. It is pretty slow at 19. It does give you combos in a very interesting combo in the corner though. I should have done the other. It's the other one. I'm an idiot. Okay. Now, crouching normals. Crouching A is a slower crouching A that has no rapid fire, no cancels. Doesn't go into specials. Only goes into super, but it doesn't connect. It connects into this super, I suppose. But only at point blank, basically. Like, it's not even two lights. Because this super has got very little range. It does cancel into special. It doesn't cancel into special moves. It is very far-reaching. Very, very far-reaching. Look at the range. It's a very good range for 6 frames. So as we were saying, it can be cancelled from far B. So you get this 2-hit poke. Damage is nothing, but at least it's better than just this. This is minus on hit and block. What you gonna do? Crouching B. It's got okay range. Now every crouching B has been nerfed, but you can still do your combos from it. Namely, crouching B, standing A, which is what you want, or better, crouching B, close B, standing A, and then you whiff the which is technically your best. You can get point blank. You can get 2 into still being into close B. Other than that, range is okay. Not very good for low profile. You don't go down with your hurt box, so you can't low profile jumps. You can't make jumps with. Crouching C is your fastest heavy, and your basically your what you use for combos. Because this also forces standing, and it's 5 frames. So you gotta jump in, pim, and whatever stuff. You see how it forces standing, making this hit only on it, of course. Horizontal range is poor, sadly. So what have we seen before? So it doesn't combo from close A. Very simple. I have a question. I think this is... Yeah, it's +4. But this is your most used normal. It's also used in some resets. This is your damage resets, basically. If you get this move grounded, you go into 2C. If you get this move airborne, you don't need to go into 2C. Because you could go into this, but not if it's grounded. Okay. And then crouching D is a 2-hit sweep, where if one hit goes, the other doesn't hit, because the second hit you already knocked down by the first. It's 7 frames, so it's a fast sweep. The range is less than you would think, considering especially the second part. But it's very safe on block. Extremely safe. It's got a lot of pushback, and it isn't punishable to begin with. It's like -1. This is punishable on block, so these always cancel into something. To keep it safe, because this is -8. Crouching C is -8. Jumping button. Jump A is your dedicated anti-air. Sorry, air-to-air. It goes pretty far, decently far, it's fast at 5 frames. With some crouching opponents. So just air-to-air and nothing else. Maybe a little bit of space control, like keep out on people that jump too much. I will still use these grounded options more, I suppose. And then jumping B. Jumping B is your jumping. One of the two. Your 2 jumping. Jumping B is a jumping. No cross up that I could find. But it's a fast jump in. Gives you enough advantage. It's very fast, so it's gonna work a little better as it's gonna kinda double as an air-to-air, but it's shorter than A. But it's still fast, so if you can react to we both jumped, maybe I use this. Jumping C. Jumping C is a keep out tool. So this with some crouches, and even as a jump in, it's pretty bad. Even if they are standing, this is not very good. It's got a very slow startup to begin with. For starters, like this is 11 frames. So you're not gonna use it as jumping, you're gonna use it as a keep out tool. You put this out and you hit people that are moving close, people that are jumping at you. You just jump back or hop back and this. It doesn't have many active frames. I think they should have more active frames. But it works. Keep out tool. And then jump in D, which is a jump in with a cross up. This crosses up, works both sides. Oh, good move. Good jump. This is basically your normal jump in. You try to use this as much as possible if you're going for jumping for damage. Which is gonna... Well, it's not exactly, because we'll get to this. So this crosses up, jumps in, decent. Jump CD. So jump CD is shorter than jump C, but it's a very good jump CD. It's much faster than you'd expect, considering how slow this is. It's got decent range, and the hitbox is decent because it hits in front of him, so it's good for covering. So you gotta use this for pressure. It's a good button. It's probably one of his best buttons. Now we're going to go into command normal, but we're gonna start with the jumping one since we're doing jumping attack, because it's got jump 2C, which is a taco. See how it pulls you in. So it vortexes you in, and it's only cross up, doesn't hit in front. So one thing with Billy is going to be using this off hops on crouching people to get a good starter. Oops, too slow. Very simply speaking. You hop over. Hopefully you get the 2C to connect. And then you do your combos. And then you can actually loop this pressure. Oh, come on, do the up. Ah, wrong. Oh, I got. And you loop it. As you might have noticed, this is so good on hit that I actually managed to get a close C, which means I hit so much it was +9. So it's a very good cross up. The problem is it doesn't hit in front, but it's a very big staple of of Billy's game. It's gonna be plus more than it's gonna be minus, honestly. Okay, and command normals. So this is jump down to C. Then we have forward A and forward B. Forward A, it's just a mid that you can use maybe to do frame traps. If somebody's blocking, to the stand, you make them block, and then you late cancel it for frame traps. Basically, it doesn't combo into any. It does, right? It combos from heavies, but it's pointless and it doesn't cancel into supers or specials, as you can see. But it's crouching, which the other command normal we have said doesn't. So forward B goes over crouching. Both of these moves go over firebolts, over ground firebolts. Sorry. So much so that you can actually use as a punish if you can read the fireball at a decent distance. Of course, Bert. So forward B gets hit. Forward B can go over normal firebolts, but like for just a few frames of the animation. And remember, forward B goes over crouching opponents. That's why we have 2 moves there for standing. Okay. So 4B is your combo move. This is not, 4B is not cancelable. You just pick up the juggle. You have time to pick up a juggle. It's not a cancel that I'm doing. I'm picking up a juggle. It's got good recovery, basically. Ah, my back. Okay, what's next? So this is all for command normals, normals, and specials. No, command normals and normals. Now specials. So the first special we have. Pants, your high pants, your character sucks. So, okay, the first one is Senpukon. So I don't think there is any difference. So this is 623 with punch. I don't think there is any difference between the A and the C version. But the EX version has got this weird... it pulls you in. So it does combo from lights. You wouldn't use this anyway, because from lights you can get better. Even this does more damage than this. So, no. But it's there. I don't know if there is a use I am not aware of. Maybe in some combos? Who knows? This move basically combos from nothing. It's got vapor range. It's only used in corner combos. But there is absolutely 0 juggle points after. So all you can do in the corner is do this and then go into super. Cancel into super. Sadly, that didn't work. And that's it. That's all you can do. Not sure about the EX, honestly. It's not a specialist type, it's you picking shit characters type. How is Ryo a specialist? Ryo is not a specialist character, he's a Shoto. There's nothing specialist about Ryo. Or Billy. Billy is just a big buttons guy, just they made this terrible. Don't flatter yourself, you're just better picking. Or, anyway, you're better picking in 15. Like, they were not even always bad characters, they're just horrible here. Anyway. The second special is Baton. Horizontal Baton, yes. Okay. So we had this. Fuck me. So this is 4 to 6 with punch. The light version, the A version, is pretty fast, but there's no follow-ups. So you can use it in some combos. Oops. You can use it to end some combos, or at least you can use it to end this combo. That I know of. You played Ryo against me. It was the first team you showed me, and I was like, okay, Vents. Let me go check the frame data. So this is 11? 11 or 9? 11 or 9, 11 or 9, 11 or 9, 11 or 9. 15! I'm right. The C version, it's super slow, but there's follow-up. So the C version doesn't combo from anything. The A version at least combos. The C version combos from absolutely nothing. But it is plus on block. It has a follow-up that is plus on block. On hit you can do either half circle, 236. So after the hit you can do 236 and A for this flame. Or you can do 236 C and he puts them in and you are at plus 4. Now at plus 4, oops, at plus 4 you can actually do this. But when are you going to do this move at close range and not get it out? So I think this is where close C being plus a million, it's where it comes into play. Like maybe you frame trap a blocked close C into this. I guess it's possible. It seems crazy to me, but I suppose that's the one use, because this doesn't really combo. I haven't found any combo. I haven't seen anybody show combo with it. So, but and then the EX version is a little slower than the A version, but it has both follow-ups, and it has not both follow-up. It has one follow-up that does basically both things. It does the flame and it pulls you in. So on grounded it, you get a 2C reset. And then you hyper hop for your 2C, like, oops, or you op D, and then, or in combos, actually, where this is used is in your 1-bar combo from heavies that can go into this other move. But also what I showed you before, I think this is probably going to be the same combo. You don't get 2C there. You're not pulled in enough to get 2C. You can do, however, get you can get far D and be at a decent distance for a hop, but you don't have enough plus frames for it to be, how to say, for it to be a mix-up. On the other hand, what I found is this. You get hop. If you reset with hop B, you can hop again with down C, and it's a perfect cross-up. If they're crouching. If they're standing, you don't get the cross-up, I think. So you can use D. Oops, sorry. So this is the point of the follow-up on this move. Okay? This follow-up gives you resets or damage, you can choose. Ah, I missed it. I wish there was a faster way to do this. So you don't go over, but you get a hop C, if you will. If you can't tell immediately if you're passing or not, you just have to leave the 2, and you get just a hop. Okay, so SEX, slightly slower, combos from heavies, doesn't combo here, too slow. Okay, next move. Okay, Kyosho Ishukon. So this is the DP that is not a DP. So this is basically your most common light confirm, or your only light confirm, if you will, unless you want to do. You can do this. Yeah, 77 damage. I'm good. What does it do? It goes in the air and then it falls down. It hits both times. Now the light version that only allows for a super after. This is the only follow-up, and you need to time it well too, because if you don't, you do what I just did. It's only follow-up from lights. From heavy, you get a far C all the times. The problem is, the one you've been seen me using combo, in the heavy combo, this is the light, because only light is fast enough at 11 frames to combo from forward B. On the other end, the heavy version is 18 frames, but it does combo from heavies. So if you can recognize your jump in fast enough and go into this, you can get it. The problem is, you are too far from a jump in. So this is your best punish if you don't use a jump in, or if you get the cross up jump in. Okay, let's do it with D. Come on, cross him up. Come on, cross him up. So you need to be basically point blank to hit this. You can't get it from a jump in. Okay, from cross D actually sometimes might work. But it might miss. Okay, no, maybe it always works from cross D. Okay. The other next no, okay, so the light version can actually whiff both hits here. Because you got a hit going up and 2 hits going down, but you can whiff both hits because it's fixed range. The D version, the second part tracks. And it's not 2 minus on block. Ah. Oops. Well, this is punishable at 5. Okay, what's next? The EX version has got all the things of D and all the things of B, and the speed. It's got everything else that B does and the speed of B. The D does and the speed of B. So if you use D, so it combos from forward B, but you're still high enough to get fast C. Does more damage. Like this is 80, no 103. This is 134. And this is 112. Now, none of this is a reversal. Our good man Robert is going to jump in on us. Looks like a DP. It is not a DP. Okay, I got that one. It's not invincible to anything. It's J2C is the best cross up, but it's not very good from full on standing. On standing, it's better to use JD, I think. On hops, all day. Oh yeah, you kinda want to use J2C, but don't forget JD crosses up, honestly. Because on standing opponents is probably a little better. Now, also JD has the fake cross up where you hit in the front and land on the back. This is hit in the front and landing on the back. So you can do both if you practice. Sorry, we're doing the DP. Okay. Honestly, yeah, okay. In the end, you get more damage here, but you're never gonna use it for that because you should be getting more damage by doing this. Oops. So if you're spending half bar from a heavy, from a light, it's worth it, I guess. It's 190. 190 is literally bad. It's like lights confirm meterless damage. That's why I suggested doing this. Oh, now, since you're here, the Rush version, so why do I say going to the Rush version? The Rush version is actually the D version. Meaning, oops, you can do the far C. That's why I think this is the best light confirm if you can do it. Next move, command list. Tsumetoshi. Okay. So this is your up. So this riffs on standing at any distance. You can't hit standing people. This is basically your up move. So this should be 8 and 15. So the C version is much slower. Yeah, 9 and 15. Sorry, 9 start up. This start up. Now Dream Cancel says this is 9 start up. I think this is faster than 9. For sure, it's got better recovery. I think this is faster because this works in combos where the others. Right? EX hits. Oops. EX hits. No, that's heavy. A doesn't hit. And technically they're the same startup. So I think the EX is 7 actually. Anyway. So the light version has no follow-ups. Very simply put. The EX and heavy version have follow-ups, and those follow-ups are the flame baton. Now, as we are seeing before when we are doing the Farsi test, where you action jump, vertical jump, counter on. So when we are testing Far D, 214A works, EX works, 214C doesn't. So 214C is literally snipe people out of the air. It only works by itself. You can get the other two on counter, but not. You can get the other two on air counter, but not anti-air counter, but not that one. So maybe you think somebody's going to jump, you snipe them, and you get good damage. You get basically your light confirm damage. You get more damage than your light confirm. Sage. Where are we? Okay, it's used in combo, so as you've seen, I use it in this combo. Right? And if you use it in that combo, it also combos into this, if you want. For half a bar. So for half a bar from heavies, this is 286, and this is me missing the combo. I'm not good at the bomb. This is 257, so this is always better from heavies, whatever you do. Okay, counters. So Billy has counters. There are 2, 1, 4, and kick. So the light kick counter only counters jump-ins, and this is what happens if you hit. If they jump in and then they do, oh, I was slow. Let's record this again. I'm gonna jump in and then do, no, I need to do jump, punch. There we go. Okay, so I'm jumping and then punch myself. Bam. No. So he's got. I prefer this split as opposed to the one. What's her name? Elizabeth has, because Elizabeth has high, mid, low. He has only high, mid, low. So if I use the heavy version, the heavy punch version, I do this. The EX, it's everything. Okay. Now the sad part is none of these are reversals. Beam. See? This is the regular version. EX 9. So the reversals, the only reversal he has are supers. He needs to spend 1 bar to do the invincible reversal. Sorry. I suppose this could be good. I'd still try to snipe people off the air with this. Because off a counter it's pretty good damage. Oh yeah. Also, you have so many good options to stop people from jumping at you, honestly. This. Who the preemptive? Oh, meh. And finally, supers. So the supers we have this, that is the one that works most of the times, and this is the one that works only in the corner. So one is 236 236 kicks for this uppercut. These combos from basically everything, as long as it reaches. So okay, and the other one comes from basically nothing. You only get it in the corner. You do something like, but this is 236 624. So quarter circle forward, half circle back and punch. This is way more damage than the other. This is 200 damage as opposed to 180, I believe. Yeah. So where you go into this. It also throws a small projectile, but the projectile does. It's not gonna combo, and it does puny damage. And then the climax is very short range, but it goes very high, which is useful when you combo off of this, because they are up in the sky, and you need to reach them. Now, for combos from lights, either you find a way to go into rush, highly suggested, or you get 2 crouching B into standing A, into either this or its EX version, and the EX version allows for a far C ender, or this, or even, I think if I don't do the follow-up, no. No, too far. So they are too far for another one, but if you're close to the corner, and by close to the corner I mean not even that close, like if you're here, I think, you can do 3, like this is just a little over mid-screen. Now this is gonna wish right because I used it already, but oh, come on, don't fall asleep. You still got this. 2 bars damage for 3 bars. Yay! Then what else? Okay, if you want to in the corner just to, right, this is plus. This is the only way I know to combo into this and therefore into rush. Fine. Yeah. It exists. From heavies, you have seen it. You can go this, any heavy into light, into 623K, sorry, and then whatever juggle you get depending on where you are. Or you can go close D, always goes into this. For spending EX, that's your combo, literally. And then you can spend extra bars. Like you can you can all from light this thing you can only get. You can always get this from heavy. From heavy, you need to do the level 2 actually. She's weird because from heavy the light doesn't reach. Oh, it reaches. Which one? There is something that doesn't reach. Find your combos. I'm here to explain the button, to give you the positive of the buttons. The combos, I only give you the basics. There are combos online, there are people that do combos for a living. Honestly, it is the man in the corner. It's just his misclick potential luck. His corner combos are not that good either, come on. Like, you get this as an extra in the corner, but this doesn't have juggles. So even if you do, what do I want to do? Oh, come on. Something tells me I don't want to do that in corner. It just switched side. Nice. Oh well, so that's it for Billy. Not a very good character. You have the person that requested in the chat. Good job, Pence. Good job. You can find them with pinpoint precision. I can't wait to play Billy. Tomorrow is my tournament. It's in 20 hours from now. No, less. 18 hours from now. Please join, people. We have 3. I am doing the tournament anyway, and I'm paying off anyway. So even if I have the 3 people I have now, they play round robin, and the winner gets $20. I don't care. Leave a like on this video, since it's the second time I have to do it because I'm an idiot. If you want to see the patch notes, I said at the start, there is me, or there is this dude. Let me show you, let me put the... It's got a survival guide. So, did he get more views? Oh, 802, good job. So I have an 8-hour video patch notes, and this guy has got an 8-hour video patch notes. Here, then DJ. If you don't want to watch my... Just don't watch Rufflemonger, just don't listen to Rufflemonger, because he knows shit and his patch is full of mistakes. You're gonna hurt yourself. If you think, you're in out for yourself, you're a content creator. I have 30 viewers usually. I'm not a content creator. I do this because I find it fun on the weekend to do this. Don't trust me? Trust this guy. Then DJ, he's got around 800 now. His patch notes are correct. Unlike Rufflemongers, who knows fuck all about this game. Just don't watch Rufflemonger. He has timestamps. I have timestamps. Watch somebody that has played this game before. Okay? Watch somebody that understands this game. Rufflemonger is good for getting views to the game. Okay. But not for the guides. What the fuck does he know? He doesn't play this game. Just let him go play in the fucking tournament with King J and whoever else was in his team. That is good for me. They have views, they can put people to play KOFXV. If you have to go around and say bullshit about a video game you don't understand, please shut the fuck up. Because how many people watch this fucking patch breakdown? The winners and losers, he doesn't even mention Chizuru. 27,000 views. 27,000 views. These are 27,000 people who are going to be wrong. Thank you, fucking idiot. Unbelievable. Anyway. Twitter, here, request characters. Find the link to the tournament. Here, this is Discord. See? FGC Hollywood Discord. My wife is calling me. I'm gonna call her back. FGC Hollywood Discord. Coffee and Combo Discord. SNK Discord, Kof New Buys Discord, and Mash Those Buttons Discord. I'm in there. Find me, ask me stuff. I'm always up for answering questions. And leave a like if you will. I'd appreciate it. As always, don't subscribe because that's crazy. That's crazy. And enjoy Billy if you want, if you're out of your mind, like Pence. And we'll see each other next time. Okay,